Welcome to your Digital Nomad Health Plan course. In this first lesson, I'm just gonna get you familiar with yoga, just in case you're totally new to yoga, first time on the mat. Don't worry, we're gonna start slowly. Hope you enjoy the class. We're gonna start the class in a seated, comfortable position, either cross-legged or half lotus pose. Half lotus pose is when your legs are crossed and one foot is resting on the opposite thigh. Hands are resting on your knees in chin mudra. Chin mudra is when our thumb and index finger are connected and the rest of our fingers are pointing forward. This mudra represents our connection with the universe. And take a moment here to arrive on your mat. Take a deep inhale and slowly exhale, relax. And on your next inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, all the way up. Stretch your arms up, 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 a little bit more. Keep your fingers active and hands touch, hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Stretch all the way up. Feel nice stretching your torso and hands touch, hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Hands touch and bend to the left. Right hand reaches over your head and look up to the sky. And try to bend as deep as you can. But never force yourself. Try to find that sweet spot. And keep breathing and look up to the sky. And slowly come back to center. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Hands touch and bend to the other side. Left hand reaches over your head and look up to the sky. Try to bend as deep as you can. Try to find that sweet spot. Keep breathing. And slowly come back to center. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, hands touch and twist to the right. Left hand comes to your right knee and look over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and on exhale try to twist a little deeper. And reach your right hand over your head, reaching to the left. And try to look up to the sky in a little twist. And slowly come back to center. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Hands touch and twist to the left. Right hand comes to your left knee and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and on exhale try to twist a little deeper. And keep breathing slowly in and out. And reach your left hand over your head to the right and look up to the sky into a twist. Try to really stretch out your torso, getting a stretch in your shoulder and in your spine. And slowly come back to center. And from here, place your hands on your shoulders and start rolling your shoulders back. Creating nice long circles with your elbows. Releasing all the tension in your shoulders and your shoulder blades and your upper back. And roll in the opposite direction, from the back to the front. And come back to neutral. Deep inhale, and on exhale twist to the right. Inhale left, exhale right, inhale left, exhale right, inhale left, exhale right, inhale left, exhale right. And keep going. In your own tempo, in your own pace. Keep breathing in and out. And come back to center. Release your hands to your knees. And on inhale, pull your shoulders up to your ears. And on exhale, let them drop. inhale, reach your shoulders up, and on an exhale, let them drop. Inhale up, exhale down, releasing all the tension from your shoulders. Interlace your fingers, make a fist, and start rolling out your wrists from side to side, warming up the wrist joints. Keep rotating. And the other side, other direction. Keep rotating your wrists. And release. Keep your fingers interlaced and push your hands forward, palms facing forward, and really stretch out your shoulders. Inhale, push your hands up to the sky, stretching out your arms, your shoulders, and your upper back. And push your hands forward, around the back, chin and chest. And inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. And exhale, push your hands forward, rounding the back, chin and chest. Stretching out your shoulders. And interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale, open up the chest, look up. And exhale, fold forward, closing the elbows, chin and chest. Inhale, open up the chest, look up. And exhale, fold forward, pull the belly in, chin and chest. And inhale, open up your elbows, open up the chest. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale, open your arms into a cactus shape. Open up the chest and flow your hands forward, hands touch. Exhale. Inhale, open up the arms in cactus. And exhale, flow your hands forward, hands touch. Inhale into cactus, open up the chest. And exhale, flow forward, hands touch. And release your hands down. And from here, bring your left hand to your right ear, just above your right ear, and pull your left ear to your left shoulder, creating a nice stretch in your neck. And place your right hand to the side to create a deeper stretch. And keep breathing slowly. Don't pull too hard. Just let the gravity of your hand pull your ear to your shoulder. And release. Place your hand to the back of your head and look down, creating a nice stretch between your shoulder blades. Releasing all the tension in your neck and your shoulders. And slowly release. Place your right hand next to your left ear and pull your right ear to your right shoulder. And place your left hand to the side to create a deeper stretch. Don't force yourself, don't pull too hard, just let your ear slowly come to your shoulder with the weight of your hand. And place your hand to the back of your head and just look down, creating a nice stretch in your shoulder blades and in the back of your neck. And slowly release. Just roll your shoulders back, roll your head from side to side. Making some circles with your neck. And slowly come back to center. Release your legs and come up on your hands and knees, coming into a tabletop position. And flip your hands inwards, fingers facing each other. And here we're going to gently stretch out the wrists. So inhale, round your back, come into a cat. And start rolling nice little circles with your shoulders, creating a stretch in your wrists. But be careful, don't force yourself. And roll in the opposite direction, rolling with your shoulders and your hips. And on your next inhale, come into a cow, arch the back, belly drops to the mat. And exhale, come into a cat, round the back, pull the belly in. Push your shoulders away from the mat. Inhale, arch the back, come into a cow. And exhale, come back into a cat, push your shoulders away. And turn your fingers forward, come onto your toes and push yourself up into your first downward facing dog. Lengthen through the shoulders, push your sit bones up to the sky. Knees can be slightly bent. You can stay on your toes with your knees bent. Most important is that you push your hips up to the sky and slowly stretch out the back of your legs by straightening out your knees. Keep breathing slowly in and out. Try to play around in this pose. And on your next inhale, come onto your toes and flow forward, coming into a plank pose. Shoulders are above your wrists, and your back is straight in one line with your legs, creating a plank. Keep your body strong and push back into downward facing dog. Lengthen through your shoulders, pushing your sit bones up to the sky. And keep breathing. Come onto your toes, flow forward back into a plank. Hold your plank strong. And from here, drop your knees to the mat, chin and chest to the floor. Coming into Ashtanga Namaskar and slide forward into Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Elbows are bent close to your ribs, chest is open, look up to the sky. Feel a nice stretch in your lower back and sit back onto your heels, folding into child's pose, Balasana, foreheads resting on the mat. And relax and try to breathe slowly in and out. Press into your hands, tuck your toes and push your hips up to the sky, coming into downward facing dog. Lengthen through your shoulders, pressing your sit bones up to the sky and try to straighten out your legs. And on your next inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands, drop your left knee down, release the foot down, coming into a low lunge, your knees above your ankle and raise your hands up to the sky, looking up towards your fingers, creating a nice little back bend. Keep your balance, keep breathing, and place your hands on your knee and sink the hips down, creating a nice stretch in your hip flexors. And place your fingers back on the mat, step forward, inhale halfway lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana, and fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, hands touch, little back bend in Urdhva Hastasana and hands to heart in Samastiti. Raise your hands up, inhale, little back bend, and fold forward in Uttanasana. Your knees can be slightly bent. And step back into downward facing dog. And keep breathing slowly in and out. Now your next inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands, drop your right knee down, release your foot down. Raise your hands up to the sky, coming into a low lunge. Your knee is above your ankle, little back bend, looking up towards your fingers. Keep your balance, keep breathing. And place your hands back on the mat, step forward, inhale, halfway lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana, and fold forward, Uttanasana. Knees can be slightly bent. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, coming into Urdhva Hastasana, little back bend, and hands to heart. Exhale, Samastiti. And from here we're going to flow into Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation. So take a deep inhale. And raise your hands up to the sky, hands touch, little back bend, and fold forward into Uttanasana. Try to bend your nose towards your knees. Knees can be slightly bent. And inhale, halfway lengthen, hands to your shins, back is straight, looking forward. And step your right foot back, drop your knee, coming into a low lunge, hands up to the sky. Keep your knee above your ankle. Keep your balance, keep breathing. And hands to the mat, step back into downward facing dog. Lengthen through your shoulders. And drop your knees, chin and chest to the mat, Ashtanga Namaskar, and slide forward into Bhujangasana Cobra pose. And tuck your toes, push yourself up into a plank, and push yourself back into downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale and step your right foot forward, drop your left knee down, coming into low lunge, hands up to the sky, little back bend. Keep your knee above your ankle, keep your balance, keep breathing. And release your hands to the mat. Step forward, inhale, halfway lengthen, back is straight, twisties looking forward, and fold down into Uttanasana. Nose towards your knees, and inhale, raise your hands up to the sky, little back bend, Urdhva and hands to heart, Samastiti. And here, take a moment to reconnect with your breath. Take a deep inhale and slowly exhale. Try to ground down in your feet. Inhale, hands up to the sky, and fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. And on your next inhale, step your left foot back, front knee is bent, 90-degree angle, coming into a warrior two. Hands are straight, open to the side, your feet are in one line, your ankles are connected with a straight line, hips are open to the side, and flip your front hand to the sky and swing your arms back, coming into reverse warrior. Little back bend, look up to the sky, sinking into the hips. And flow your arms back open into warrior two. And place your right elbow onto your right knee and reach your left hand over your head. Creating a nice stretch in your sides, coming into a side angle A, extended side angle. And come back into a warrior two. And from here, straighten out your front knee, keep your body straight. And pull yourself forward, bend forward into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Right hand comes to your ankle and your left hand reaches up to the sky. Keep your balance and try to look up to your fingers. And lift yourself back up, swing your arms back, coming into reverse triangle. Keep your legs straight, looking up to the sky with a little back bend. Keep your body in one line. And slowly come back forward. Place your right hand next to your ankle and extend your left hand over your head, coming into an extended triangle. Extended Trikonasana. And lift yourself back up, bend your front knee, come back into warrior two. Keep your arms straight, open to the side, and look over your middle finger. Flip your front hand up to the sky and come back into reverse warrior. Little back bend, look up to your fingers, sinking the hips down. Keep your legs strong. Lift yourself back forward. Make sure your feet are pressing into the mat and place your right hand next to your right foot. And reach your left hand up to the sky, coming into a side angle B. Your right shoulder is pushing into your right knee. Your body is straight, legs are strong, and keep breathing. And slowly lift yourself back up, coming into a warrior two. And straighten out your front knee. Turn your feet to the long way of your mat. Lengthen your back, hands on your waist. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, open up the chest, look up, and bend forward, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Pushing your arms forward, pushing the palms of your hands together. Creating a deep stretch in your shoulders, and try to bend as deep as you can. Whatever is in your practice today, try to find that sweet spot. And release your hands to your ankles and try to fold a little deeper. And try to grab your big toes if that's in your practice. Just try to push yourself a little bit, but don't strain yourself. Ease into the pose. Keep breathing slowly in and out. And place your hands on your waist and slowly lift yourself back up. And turn your left knee open to the side. Come back into warrior two. Hands are straight to the side, looking over your middle finger. And flip your front hand up to the sky, coming back into reverse warrior. Sinking into the hips, looking up towards your fingers with a little back bend. And come back into warrior two. And place your elbow onto your knee and extend your arm over your head forward, coming into a side angle A. Looking up towards the sky, feeling a nice stretch from your toes up to your fingers. And come back into warrior two, sinking into the hips. Keep your back straight and straighten out your front knee. Pull yourself forward and bend into Trikonasana triangle pose. Your hand is resting on your ankle and your other hand's reaching up to the sky, looking up towards your fingers. And slowly lift yourself back up, swing your arms back, coming into reverse triangle. Little back bend, looking up towards your fingers. Keep your body straight. And swing your arms back forward. Place your hand next to your ankle and extend your arm over your head, coming into an extended triangle. And keep looking up to the sky. Keep your balance. Legs are strong and straight. And come back. Bend your front knee, coming into Warrior 2. And flip your front palm up to the sky, coming into Reverse Warrior. Sinking into the hips, little back bend, looking up towards the sky. And come back into a Warrior 2. Press your feet strongly into the mat, your legs are strong. And place your left hand next to your left foot. And reach your right hand up to the sky, coming into side angle B. Legs are strong, pushing your shoulder into your knee. Back is straight in one line. And place your hands on the mat. Step your left foot back, coming into a plank. Your back is straight. And Chaturanga, drop your body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders are rolling back. And exhale, push yourself back into downward facing dog. Sit bones reach up to the sky, lengthen through your shoulders, and try to straighten out your legs. If your knees are bent, it's totally fine. Drop your knees to the mat, chin and chest to the floor, Ashtanga Namaskar, and slide forward into Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Elbows are close to your ribs, shoulders rolling back, chest is open, and sit back into Child's pose. And fold your forehead to the mat. And take a rest here. And let your arms rest next to your body. Releasing all the tension in your lower back, in your shoulders. And try to breathe slowly in and out. And slowly come back up. Sit onto your heels. And come back up, sitting onto the mat. And we're gonna move into half Lord of Fish pose. So bend your right knee, place your left foot on the outside of your right knee. Hug your knee into your chest, place your left hand to the back. Look over your left shoulder. Lengthen through the spine and place your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. Deep inhale, lengthen through the spine. And twist open to the side, looking over your shoulder. And keep breathing slowly in and out. On an inhale, you lengthen your spine, and on an exhale, try to twist a little deeper. And come back to center. Coming into shoelace pose, so place your knees on top of each other. If this is too intense for you, you can just keep your knee bent and your foot on the floor. Otherwise, place your knees on top of each other. Place your fists on top of your knees. Inhale, length through the spine. And exhale, fold forward, your forehead's resting on your hands. And try to relax. And slowly come back up. And release your legs. Bend your left knee, place it on the mat. And place your right foot on the outside of your left knee. Hug your knee into your chest with your left arm and place your right hand to the back. Inhale, lengthen the spine and place your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist open to the right, looking over your right shoulder. And keep breathing slowly in and out. On inhale, try to lengthen, and on exhale, try to twist a little deeper. And slowly come back to center. Place your knees on top of each other, coming into a shoelace. You can keep your knee up if that's more comfortable, or place them on top of each other. Place your fists on top of your knees. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, fold forward, resting your forehead on your hands. And try to relax. And slowly come back up. Release your legs. Keep your knees bent and roll onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. And place your feet on the mat. Keep your knees bent. Make sure you can touch the heels of your feet with your fingertips. Coming into a bridge pose. Place your hands next to your hips and push your hips up to the sky. Try to activate your core muscles. Keep pushing your hips up. Keep breathing. This pose is also good to activate your throat chakra. Keep breathing slowly in and out. And if you want to push yourself, interlace your hands behind your back, roll onto your shoulders and push your hips even further up to the sky. Keep pushing into your feet and keep breathing into your chest. And slowly release your hips down. Hug your knees into your chest, nose towards your knees. And grab your feet on the outside with your arms in the inside of your knees, coming into a happy baby. Opening up the hips. You can rock from side to side in this pose. Create a nice little massage in your lower back. Or you can just stay where you are. Try to breathe into your chest, breathe into your hips. And try to relax. Try to pull your knees further towards the mat. And slowly release. Hug your knees into your chest. And place both your knees to the right side of your mat, coming into a supine twist. Shoulders stay flat on the mat. Your arm can rest next to you in a cactus shape, or just resting wherever it falls. Look over your left shoulder, take a deep inhale, and on exhale, try to relax. And slowly come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And place the knees to the left side of your mat. Coming onto your back. Shoulders are flat on the mat. And let your arm rest to the right. And look over your right shoulder. You can keep your left hand on your knees for support. And take a deep inhale, and on an exhale, try to relax. And slowly come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. And extend your legs forward, coming into your final posture, Shavasana. Hands fall open to the sides. Take a deep inhale, and on an exhale, let everything go. Everything that no longer serves you, just let it fly. And try to relax. And slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Start moving your fingers, wiggle your toes, roll out your wrists, roll out your ankles. And bring your feet together, point the toes, interlace your hands and give yourself a nice stretch overhead. Stretching out your whole body. And roll onto the side into a fetus position. You can rest your head on your hands as a little pillow. And relax here for a moment. And whenever you're ready, you can push into your hand and slowly come up to a seated position. Into cross-legged or return into half lotus. Hands are resting on your knees, palms facing up. And just take a moment to reconnect with your body, with your breath. Take a deep inhale. Slowly exhale, let everything go. And just try to meditate here for a second. Inhale, raise your hands up to the sky. Hands touch. Hands to heart, exhale. And rub your hands together, create some heat, create some acne. And place your hands on top of your eyes, calming down the nervous system. And try to tune into your energy you just cultivated in this glass. And rub your hands together one more time. And place your hands onto your heart. And give yourself gratitude for showing up today for your first lesson in this course. Nicely done. Hands in front of your heart in Namaste. Hands to your third eye chakra. And bend forward, Namaste. This video was a sneak peek to my Digital Nomad Health Plan course, coming on my website around May. Thank you for watching and all your support, and please feel free to like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.